It is week 13 in the National Football League. The Seattle Seahawks are red hot, my friends, as they have not lost since week 1 to the San Francisco 49ers. Hell of a start to the season. Now Sam Darnold faces his former team, the Minnesota Vikings, as he's out for revenge. Can the Hawks win one for Sam today? Let's tell you more about the matchup here. The Vikings last season with Sam Darnold had an incredible season at 14-3. They came up short in their final two games, losing to the Lions, losing out on home field, and then losing in the first week of the playoffs in the wild card round with a ugly loss to the Los Angeles Rams. And now they've turned things over to J.J. McCarthy, second-year quarterback out of Michigan, a national champion. I feel pretty good about J.J. McCarthy. I think he's going to be a solid quarterback in this league. He's got plenty of weapons around him. Seattle comes into this game, and they got a lot figured out. The run game's been good. Sam's played well. The defense has improved as the season's gone along. We've seen them do a really good job as of late of getting after the quarterback. Can they get pressure on J.J. McCarthy today? That's going to be a big key. You want the Seahawks to win? Like the video. Don't jinx it. Everybody hit that thumbs up icon. If we get about 300 likes on today's show, that guarantees victory. It's been working all these weeks previously. Why would we jinx it now? Don't make me come find you because you didn't like today's video. Hit that like button, and we'll get going with today's matchup. One last thing that I'll talk about here. It's been a common theme on these Madden Sims of the Madden merchants that play above their actual talent level. MVS, Noah Fant, a.k.a. Noah Fentanyl. Let's see those guys continue to play above their talent level and show up and show out, and hopefully it translates when the real season gets here. Let's take a look at the Madden Sim schedule. As you can see, the Seahawks on a 10-game winning streak that started all the way back week 2 against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Lost week 1 against the Niners, and they've been on a roll ever since. And most recently took down the Tennessee Titans on the road. We'll take on the Vikings today, Falcons later in the week. Then we'll wrap up the regular season with the Colts, Rams, Panthers, and 49ers, followed by the NFL playoffs as well. The Seahawks in well positioned to get to the postseason now, and we'll have a playoff sim for you coming up later on after the regular season concludes. Predict the score. Who wins and what's the final score going to be? You going with the Hawks or are you going with the Vikings? Get your predictions in now. Let me know how you think this is all going to play out. So, without further ado now, let's head to Lumen Field. Week 13, Seahawks and Vikings. Tyler Jones, Big Tex here with you. Big Tex joins me right now. As I always have to do, let's set the parameters of this, folks. Yes, it is technically Madden 25, but the rosters have been updated. Tex knows the score and the outcome of this game. I do not. Tex, what can you tell us about this game without giving too much away?
Great question. We're in for, I would argue, the toughest game of the season because your quarterback's playing his former team, so he's playing his former teammates. They got a chip on their shoulder. You got a chip on your shoulder. You got two pissed off people going together, two great offenses. This is going to be a tough, close one. That's all I can say.
Okay. Can't wait to see how it all plays out. Seahawks and Vikings from Lumen Field in Seattle. Seattle 10-1. They've won 10 straight. Let's see if they can keep up the momentum. And let's get ourselves a win today. The players are ready. The coaches are ready. We hope you are too. As we're underway from Seattle, as Myers kicks it off, and the Vikings are going to bring it out. Good coverage there, down to the 24-yard line. Now we see J.J. McCarthy for the first time today, the Minnesota Vikings quarterback, second-year man out of Michigan. He was a national champion with the Wolverines. And now he gets a gift. He gets to play alongside Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, T.J. Hockenson. What can he do? Let's find out right now. Spam S for stop. 1st and 10. Handoff. Aaron Jones with the carry. And he's going to get about 3 yards on first down. 2nd and 7 coming up. Spam S for stop. Second and 7. Another handoff, and that is about a 4-yard gain by Jones. And that will bring up third down. 3rd and 3. Type those threes. Third down. McCarthy in the shotgun. McCarthy steps back. Heavy pressure. Gets the pass off. That's complete. First down. And the Vikings keep the drive alive, getting down to the 42-yard line. Aaron Jones with a solid pickup there, and that'll keep the chains moving. A heavy blitz from Seattle there, but couldn't quite get to McCarthy that time. It'll be a new set of downs for Minnesota. 1st and 10, ball at the 42-yard line. 4:45 to go in quarter one. McCarthy under center. Men in motion. McCarthy going to hand it off to Jones, and Jones is met by Devon Witherspoon with the tackle. Just a 1-yard gain on first down. Tex, what's today's motto that you've come up with for us today?
This one, well, historically is not true. It is in today's sense. So today's motto is type Vikings aren't real because they're not real anymore.
We're eliminating them.
That's right.
Aaron Jones with another carry there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 3. Type those threes. 3rd down. 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Ball at the 49-yard line. The Seahawks defense looking to get off the field. McCarthy in the shotgun. Man in motion. McCarthy going to hand it off to Jones. Jones bounces outside, and he's met. That's a stop by the Seattle defense. That'll bring up 4th down. Turn those threes into 4s. 4th down, and there's an injury to the Minnesota Vikings as well. I didn't see who it was. 4th and 1. That'll bring on the punt unit for Minnesota. And Seattle will get the football for the first time today. Here's the punt. And he boots this one. And that's going to go out of bounds at the 15-yard line. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Seattle as we will see Sam Darnold in the Seahawks offense for the very first time today. What's going to happen this drive? Touchdown, field goal, turnover, or punt? Get your predictions in now. 1st and 10. Darnold under center. And it's going to be play action. Darnold pass. Throws it into double coverage. Incomplete. Darnold gets away with one there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. 3:30 to go in the first. Darnold in the shotgun. Hand off. And about 1 yard there from Walker. That will bring up 3rd down. 3rd and 9 now. Ball at the 16. Like the video to convert on 3rd down. Darnold in the shotgun. And he's met. Tackle made, and that's going to be a 3 and out for Seattle on offense on their first possession. Type F. Darnold tried to escape the pocket, and they brought the house. So both teams held scoreless on their first drive of the afternoon. Mike Dixon on to punt. Here's the kick. Fielded at the 30. And that's going to be about a 7-yard return. And the Vikings will take over with 2:28 to go in quarter number 1. Seahawks need a stop. Spam stop. 1st and 10. McCarthy in the shotgun. McCarthy steps back. Got all day to throw. Pass complete. And that's going to be about a 6-yard pickup to TJ Hockenson, the former Detroit Lion. Keep typing stop. 2nd and 4. Man in motion. Hand off. And nowhere to go. That's going to bring up 3rd down. 3rd and 2. Type those threes. 3rd down. McCarthy under center. Can the Seahawks defense get off the field? Halfback toss to the right. That's good for a 1st down and more. Aaron Jones again. And that gets the Vikings across midfield for a 1st down. So the Vikings having success with the run game. Seattle struggling to defend the run so far. 1st and 10 at the 44. McCarthy in the shotgun. Goes deep to the end zone. Batted away. Incomplete. Devon Witherspoon says, no McCarthyism today. Really good coverage there. 2nd and 10. Spam spoon. 2nd and 10. And off to Jones. And Jones is going to get about 7 yards. That'll bring up 3rd down. Type those threes. Type those threes. 3rd down. McCarthy in the shotgun. McCarthy steps back. Pass. Caught. 1st down. And that is Jordan Addison, the 3rd-year receiver out of the University of Southern California, with the reception. Type F. First and 10 now. Jones takes the carry, and he gets about 3 yards, and that'll take us to the end of quarter number 1. No score after the first. We'll be back with the second half coming up, second quarter, coming up in just a moment here on Seahawks Today. Before we do that, folks, let's get to the Super Chat menu. When we drink, we score. We drink, we win. If we want the Hawks to do their part, we got to do our part, folks. $sign next to the chat box if you want to contribute. We've already done the mailbag, so the only way you can get screen time is by Super Chatting. First-time Super Chatters get the Seahawks chant. $5 to do a beer cheers. $10 take some shots. $20 spin the wheel of punishment. $50 we will do a beer bong. $sign next to the chat box if you'd like to contribute. And let's have a good time today. Second quarter about to start right now. Vikings with the football, and they are driving. No score yet as we begin quarter number 2. Ball to 24-yard line, 2nd and 7 for McCarthy as he lines up in the I formation. McCarthy got to hand it off to Jones, and Jones is met behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of 1. 3rd and 8 coming up. Type those threes. 3rd down. Third and 8. McCarthy in the shotgun. Steps back. Got plenty of time. Rolls to his right. And he's sacked. Held the ball too long, and there he is, the tank, DeMarcus Lawrence, with the first sack of the day. Spam sack. Down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence Going all WWE with that body slam. John Cena. You smell what I'm cooking? How about that? So this will make for a long field goal try as the Vikings are looking to get on the board. Field goal attempt is up, and it's good. Vikings strike first, 3-0. Here in quarter number 2, Seattle will get the football back for their second possession. Type F, Minnesota. Here's the kick return. They'll bring it out. Past the 25 and down to the 26-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up for the Seahawks. Darnold under center. 5:02 remaining here in the second quarter. What's going to happen this drive? Touchdown, field goal, turnover, punt, let us know. Walker on the run. He gets about 3 yards. 2nd and 7 coming up. Second and 7 here. Darnold in the shotgun. Hand off to Walker. Makes one defender miss. Still going. He's got the first. First down, Seattle. Type those ones. A nice gain there by Kenneth Walker III. 1st and 10, ball at the 38-yard line. I formation for Darnold. Play action. Darnold rolls to his right. Going to keep it himself. And he's going to get about 4 yards. Actually, about 2 yards, rather. Ball at the 39-yard line now. Seattle trying to look for their first points of the day. Second and 8 coming up. Want the Hawks to win? Spab say. Spab say. Darnold hands it off to Walker. He's got nowhere to go. A yard gained, and that will bring up 3rd down. Like the video to convert on 3rd down. Third down. Darnold rolls to his left, gets the pass off, throws it away, incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th down and the punt unit for the second time today, as we will see Michael Dixon again after Seattle fails to score on their first 2 possessions. Type F. Where is the offense today, folks? This is a slow start. Here's the punt. Good coverage there. Down at the 16. Seahawks need to stop. Spam stop. McCarthy in the shotgun. Hands it off. And that's going to be about a 9-yard gain. 2nd and 1 coming up. Ball to 25. Type stop. Come on, defense. We can't go down 2 scores. Play action. McCarthy. Pass. Going deep. Got a man open. Caught. Still going. 10, 5. Touchdown. Vikings. Justin Jefferson to the house. And the Vikings take a 2-score lead here in the second quarter. That was disgusting. You left the best receiver in the league wide open. Oh, the gritty, too. That hurts. F Minnesota. F Minnesota in the chat. That's terrible. Extra point attempt coming up. And it's good. Vikings take a 10-0 lead after a 2-play, 84-yard drive here in the second quarter. Here's the kickoff. Type F, Minnesota. They'll bring it out. And that's returned to about the 27-yard line. That's where Seattle will start, as they'll try to get something going on offense after this slow start down 10-0. What's going to happen this drive? Touchdown, field goal, turnover, or punt? Ball at the 27. Darnold pass. Caught. First down. Good play there to the Madden Merchant MVS. Type those ones. Type those ones. Two-minute warning coming up. Let's see if they get another snap off, and they will not. There's the 2-minute timeout. Seattle down 10-0. First and 10. Shotgun formation. Darnold. Pass. Caught. And a short gain there. That'll bring up second down. Second and 8. Four wide. Darnold steps back. Finds a man open. Oh, he missed him. Should have been a first down. He had him. Jaxon was there. Third down coming up. Type, like the video, convert on third down. Third and about 8. Darnold. Got plenty of time. Rolls to his right. Got to keep it himself. Darnold's got a lane, and he's got the first down. Sam Darnold, Yosemite Sam, keeps the drive alive. Type those ones. What a run by Sam Darnold, our favorite ginger. Take that, Patrick Seatman. Although Amy Adams would be high on the ginger list, too. Play action, Darnold on first down. 1:20 to go in the first. Pass. Almost intercepted. Second and 10 coming up. 1:18 to go in the quarter. Ball at midfield. Seattle trying to get some points before the half. Darnold lines up in the shotgun. Screen pass complete. And that's Walker with about a 6-yard gain. And that'll bring up 3rd and 4. Ball at the 44. Knocked out of bounds. Clock stops at 1:12. Like the video to convert on third down. Darnold. Screen pass, complete to Walker. He's got the first and more. Knocked out of bounds, keeps the chains moving. Kenneth Walker III. Type those ones. A good job there by Sam Darnold to find Kenneth Walker. 1:07 to go till halftime. Seattle with 2 timeouts. They're driving. They're within field goal range for Jason Myers. Want the Seahawks to score this drive? Spam C. Play action. Darnold rolls to his right. Pass. Caught. Knocked out of bounds. A 4-yard gain there. Second down coming up. Darnold. Pass caught. And that's about a 4-yard pickup there. Third down. Clock is running unless they took a timeout here. No, they did not. Clock continues to run. Like the video to convert on third down. Darnold. Pass caught. First down. Keeps the drive alive. Timeout Seattle. Type those ones. 31 seconds, one timeout. Seattle still with a chance to get a touchdown before intermission. Ball at the 24-yard line. Darnold in the shotgun. Spam C if you want the Hawks to score this drive. Pass complete, knocked out of bounds. Good play to JSN. 6-yard gain. Second and 4 now as Seattle enters the red zone. Stay out of the friend zone, get into the end zone. Darnold, pass, caught. Noah Fant, close to the goal line. He's in! Touchdown! Noah Fant! Fentanyl overdose! Spam TD! Spam TD! And Seattle is on the board. Let's go Fentanyl. Noah Fant had an opening and took it to the house for 6. And Seattle's an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Who wants some fentanyl? We got plenty of fentanyl for everybody. Extra point attempt up and good. Tex, what were you saying there? Okay. Everybody ODing on that fentanyl? Here's the kickoff. Give me all the fentanyl. Kick return brought out to about the 27. Not a whole lot of time left for Minnesota. This will likely be your halftime score, 10-7, with Minnesota leading, barring something crazy happening. McCarthy going to hand it off, and that'll be a short pickup, and that will likely take us to the halftime break. 10-7 our score, Minnesota leading. Seattle with a touchdown before the half. They're still in it, folks. They got a chance as we will head to the third quarter coming up in just a moment. Before we begin quarter number 3, Super Chat menu. When we drink, we score. We drink, we win. If we do our part, the Hawks will do theirs. They need all the help that they can get right now, folks. We got to chip in. We've won 10 straight. We got to make it 11 now. $ next to the chat box if you want to contribute. First time Super Chatters get the Seahawks chant. $5 Super Chat, do a beer cheers. $10 for taking shots. $20 spin the wheel of punishment. $50 we will do a beer bong. We're at $17 right now. If we reach 300, we can do a boot. Second half begins right now. Here we go. Can the Seahawks make a comeback in this game? They were down 10-0 to start. And then they had a nice rally on their final drive of the quarter. How will they respond? Here we go. Here's the kickoff. Seattle will get the ball first to start the second half. If you still believe in the Hawks, spam C. Field it at the 5. They'll bring it out. And brought down at the 26-yard line. Be first and 10 for Sam Darnold and company. So here we go, folks. How are we feeling? Hand off to Walker. Bounces to his left. And he's going to get about 2 yards. 2nd and 8 coming up. Ball at the 28-yard line. I like that. Ball to 28. Hand off to Walker. Walker makes one man miss. He's got the first down. Down to the 38-yard line. Kenneth Walker III. Type those ones. 5:15 to go in the third. A good gain there. Darnold under center. Hand off. Walker. 5 yards. Ball to 43. Seattle moving. Mike Macdonald with the Waffle House menu. He says, "Get me all the grits." I love me some grits. Hand off to Walker. He's got a nice gain across midfield. Down to the 44-yard line. First down, Seattle. Type those ones. So now the Hawks are in business, folks. They're getting close to field goal range to potentially tie it, or they could take the lead with a touchdown this possession. Hand off to Walker. He's met behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of 3 yards. On 2nd and 13 now coming up. 4 minutes to go in the third. Ball to 47. Darnold in the shotgun. Darnold. Screen pass. Caught. And back to the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 3rd down. Like the video to convert on 3rd down. .3:30 to go in the quarter. Darnold pass. Got a man open. Caught. First down. Seahawks. That's Steven Sims Jr., the former Kansas Jayhawk, keeps the drive alive. Type those ones. We have not called Steven Sims' name very much this season, but here he is coming through at a crucial moment. 1st and 10, ball at the 30. Seattle now in field goal range. I formation. Darnold pass. Got a man open. Caught. Touchdown. Seahawks. Noah Fantano again. Fantano overdose. OD. OD on Fantano. Noah Fant's got more touchdown catches today than he did all of last season. And then the season before that, combined. Spam TD. Spam TD. It's not fair. It's not fair. Man, can we get this Noah Fant, please? A Madden merchant at his finest. Seattle with their first lead of the day. Extra point attempt up and good by Myers. 8 plays, 73 yards in 3 minutes. Here's the kickoff. They'll bring it out from the 5. Fielded at the 26. It'll be 1st and 10 for Minnesota as they trail for the first time this afternoon. Tried to go with a jet sweep play. That didn't work. Lost it to DeMarcus Lawrence with a big tackle there. DeMarcus Lawrence having himself quite the day. DeMarcus Lawrence, how do you do? Second and 12, ball to 24. Another run to Jones this time. Makes one man miss. And he's close to a first down. 3rd and inches coming up. Type those threes. Type those threes. It's 3rd down. 2 minutes to go in the 3rd. McCarthy hands it off. And that's good enough for a first down. Tyrese Knight on the tackle. Ball at the 36. 1st and 10. 1:45 to go in the 3rd. Type F. Can't be giving up easy ones like that. McCarthy, play action. Going to scramble, and he's brought down. Good job there by Seattle's defense. 2nd and 10 coming up. Ball at the 36. 1:20 to go in quarter number 3. Darnold in the shotgun. Or McCarthy, rather. Caught. First down. Aaron Jones. And that'll move the chains. It'll be 1st and 10 for Minnesota. Type S for stop. Ball at the 47-yard line. McCarthy. Play action. He's sacked again! Daylaw! Daylaw, let's go! Let's go! DeMarcus Lawrence, how do you do? What a day for DeMarcus Lawrence. Spam sack! Spam sack! Unbelievable, folks. Ball at the 41, 2nd and 16. McCarthy, play action. Pass. Got a man open. Caught. First down and more. Still going. Down to the 1-yard line. A huge gain to Jordan Addison. You got to be kidding me. That'll take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Type those fours. Type those fours. 4th quarter time. 4th quarter time. Time to finish. Time to finish the fight. How bad do you want it, folks? Hold those fours up. Hold those fours up. 4th quarter. Can Seattle deliver their 11th straight win? An 11-1 record. Should say 14-10, and this should say 4th quarter. Yep. Spam 4. Spam 4. Here we go, folks. It all comes down to this. Let's finish. Let's finish. Let's go to the Super Chat menu real quick before we begin the final quarter. We already did the mailbag. The only way you can get screen time is by sending us a Super Chat, folks. First time Super Chatters get the Seahawks chant. $5, we'll do a beer cheers. $10, take some shots. $20, spin the wheel of punishment. $50, we'll do a beer bong. When we drink, we score. We drink, we win. Let's finish. If we do our part, the Hawks will do theirs. They need us badly right now, folks. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. 4th quarter starts right now. All right. So 1st and goal for the Vikings at the 1-yard line. Can the Hawks keep them out of the end zone? McCarthy in the shotgun. McCarthy, pass, caught. Touchdown Vikings. Minnesota takes the lead. Justin Jefferson for the 2nd time today. Type F. Type F, Minnesota. How about that toe tap? Yeah. Extra point attempt to make this a 3-point game. Up and good. 17-14, 8 plays, 74 yards in less than 3 minutes, and Minnesota's back on top. Seattle finds themselves down by 3. Can the Hawks respond? Will the Cardiac Hawks deliver again? Here's the kickoff. Filled it at the 6. They'll bring it out. Down to the 29. Darnold in the shotgun. And it's going to be a handoff. Got a lane open. K9, first down. Type those ones. Ball at the 41-yard line. A nice pickup there on the first play from scrimmage of this possession. Darnold under center. Play action. Darnold rolls to his right. Pass through the hands of MVS. A drop by MVS. Shocked, I tell you. Shocked. Yeah. 2nd and 10. Ball at the 41. 5:22 to go in the 4th. Toss play to Walker. And he is met at the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 3rd down. Like the video to convert on 3rd down. Biggest play of the ball game so far. Seattle trying to keep the drive alive as they trail by 3. Darnold in the shotgun. Darnold. Pass complete. And he's short by about a yard. Will they go for it or will they punt? Type G for go for it. P for punt. What should they do? I think they're going to punt. No! The offense stays on the field. Are they going to snap it or are they just trying to draw them off sides? They do snap it. Darnold under pressure. And he's sacked. Oh. And Seattle fails to convert on 4th down. And Minnesota will take over with great field position at the 39-yard line. Type F. Type F. Charles Cross left his man open, giving up the sack. Got a super chat from Gingerbread Man we'll get to here in a moment. Type F. Come on, defense. Cannot give up a touchdown here. Got to hold them to at least 3. Ball at the 39. 4:22 to go. Handoff. And good stop by the defense there. Nowhere to go. 2nd and 10 coming up. Gingerbread Man with a $2 super chat. What are Gray Zabel's PFF grades so far this season? He's held up pretty well. I'd say he's somewhere in the 70s is about where he was at, Gingerbread Man. Thanks for the super chat. 2nd and 10. McCarthy gets the pass off. That's complete. 1st down and more. And a good gain there down to the 24. 3:40 to go in the 4th. Seahawks need a stop. Spam stop. McCarthy hands off. That's about a 2-yard gain. Come on, defense. Do something. Light a fire on your ass. Can the Cardiac Hawks step up again? Will they answer the bell? Under 3 to go. 2nd and 8. Ball to 23. Jones on the carry. Lost a yard. Third down coming up. Kobe Bryant with the tackle. Type those threes. Third down. Could be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Ball to 23, 3rd and 9. Empty set for McCarthy. McCarthy takes the snap. Under pressure. Incomplete! Incomplete! And that's going to bring up 4th down. Turn those threes into 4s. Field goal unit coming on from Minnesota to try to make this a 6-point game. Field goes up. And it's good. Type F, Minnesota. 2-minute warning now after the field goal attempt. So Seattle will have all 3 timeouts at 1:58 to try to get a touchdown and win this. The biggest drive of the season coming up for Sam Darnold and company. Can he deliver again? What's going to happen this drive? Touchdown, field goal, or turnover? They're not punting. It's going to be one of those. Tell us. Can the Seahawks deliver? Darnold pass. Incomplete to JSN. Spam C. Come on, 12s. Let's hear you loud and clear. Spam C. If you still believe, expect a miracle. Shout out Oral Roberts. Expect a miracle. Empty set. 2nd and 10. Ball to 31. Darnold pass. Incomplete again. And that's through the hands of Noah Fant. Not enough fentanyl there. 3rd down coming up. Like the video to convert on 3rd down. The Seahawks with 2 plays to get 10 yards. Darnold, pass. Got a man open, caught. First down. Seahawks keep the drive alive. Mike Kupp runneth over Cooper Kupp. And Seattle's across midfield. Type those ones. Type those ones. What a pass from Darnold to Kupp. And Seattle is across midfield. Down to the 38-yard line. Still all 3 timeouts. 1:41 to go. So you're saying there's a chance. Darnold. Pass. Caught. No. Incomplete. Through the hands of Kenneth Walker. All at the 38-yard line. 1:37 remaining. Seattle needs a touchdown. Darnold. Pass. Caught. First down to JSN. Inside the red zone. Down to the 20-yard line. Type those ones. Type those ones. Still plenty of time to go. Seattle takes the timeout. They got 1:32 to work with. 20 yards away from the lead. Empty set for Darnold. Can he deliver again? Man in motion. Darnold takes the snap. Quick pass. That's complete. About a 2-yard pickup there to Kenneth Walker. Clock continues to run. Ball D18, 1:15 to go. One back in the backfield. Darnold in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Screen pass. Caught. And Kenneth Walker with not much room to go there. And Abraham Lucas is hurt. A terrible time for Lucas to go down. 3rd and 8, 1:03 to go. Seattle down to 1 timeout. Ball D18. 2 plays to get 8 yards. Like the video to convert on 3rd down. Empty set for Darnold. Darnold pass. Caught! First and goal, Seattle, MVS! And the Hawks have a chance as we enter the final minute. Type those ones. Type those ones. All right. Let's go. Let's go. It all comes down to this. 4 plays to get a touchdown. 40 seconds left. Seattle with 1 timeout. Darnold pass. Caught and out of bounds. Down to the 5-yard line. 36 seconds remaining. 2nd and goal. And Kevin O'Connell is shaking in his boots on the sideline. 4 wide. Darnold. Pass. Caught. He's open. He's in. Touchdown. JSN. Tie game in the final minute. And the Cardiac Cowboys, the Cardiac Seahawks, deliver again. Let's go. Spam TD. Spam TD. JSN, extra point for the lead. Here we go, folks. Biggest extra point attempt of Jason Myers' life right now. It's up, and it is good. 21-20. Not over yet. Minnesota still has time, and all 3 timeouts with 33 seconds to go. Super chat from Matrix. $10 super chat. That's a shot. He's already getting the lyrics ready for a Seahawk win, saying all I do is win, win, win no matter what. Got Hawks on my mind. We never given up. And every time we step up in the building, all you hear is Seahawks. Seahawks, throw your hands up. I like it. I like it, but the job's not finished. There's the kick return brought out to the 28. Ball to 27-yard line, 1st and 10 for McCarthy. Cheers to you, Matrix. Here we go. 1st and 10. Minnesota's down but not out. McCarthy, pass, open. Oh, no. Justin Jefferson again. Ball at the 43, timeout Minnesota. And they're just a few yards away from field goal range. Oh. Oh, man. All right, defense. What can you do? Ball to 22, or at the 43, 22 seconds. McCarthy going to keep it himself. He's on the run. He's got the 1st, and they're in field goal range. Oh, man. Oh, no. This isn't looking good at all. Type F. Type F. Now they can position themselves for a field goal to try to win it. McCarthy, hands off. Stop behind the line. Timeout Minnesota. 2-yard loss to Marcus Lawrence once again. He has had quite the day today. 13 seconds. Ball at the 28. Minnesota without any timeouts. Do they kick the field goal now? They will bring on the field goal unit for the lead. Field goal's up. And it's good. And Minnesota takes the lead with 9 seconds to go. Type F. That's heartbreaking. Oh, my Lord. Still 1 timeout, 9 seconds. Let's see if something crazy can happen. Going to let it go out of the end zone for a touchback. Time for 2 plays for Darnold. Darnold, pass, caught, first down, timeout. MVS with the reception. And here's the last chance for Seattle. We'll take a Hail Mary attempt from the 41-yard line. Seattle came into today on a 10-game winning streak. They have not lost since week 1. Sam Darnold facing his former team. 5 seconds. Final play. Darnold going to launch it. Caught. And well short. That'll do it. And the winning streak is over. Final score, 23-21. The Vikings take down the Seattle Seahawks and hand them their second loss of the year. And Seattle drops to 10-2. That sucks. That sucks. Spam F. Spam F. I see people blaming Matrix saying he jinxed it with the all I do is win super chat. Ooh. Tough scene. I won't hold that against you, Matrix. Thanks for the super chat. Can't win them all, folks. That sucks. We'll try to do it all again on Friday as the Seahawks look to get back on track when they take on the Atlanta Falcons. We'll have that for you right here on Seahawks Today. Continuing coverage all week long here on the channel. Subscribe, youtube.com/SeahawksTV. For Big Tech, I'm Tyler Jones. Thanks for joining us. Have a great night, everybody.